Dear Bournemouth, I write this letter with tears on my face and sadness in my heart. I came at this club with nothing on my back, no support from no one in this world, not even my family. And you took me in. You treated me like I was one of your own, like I grew in your streets, like we came from the same home, and no one has ever done that for me. I now sit here crying because I feel like I am betraying all of you, because I am leaving. But I know it is for the greater good, for our club. We are in financial difficulty. If I have to leave to ensure the club is stable financially, I will gladly sacrifice myself. I want to thank each and every one of my teammates, the staff, and most importantly, the fans. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had the season I had, and I will forever have you in my heart, and I hope one day we will cross paths. I have decided to join Chelsea FC. This is a new chapter that will bring the best out of me. I now promise all Chelsea fans I will leave my heart on the pitch for your shirt. Yours sincerely, Ruben Santos. In pre-season training, the manager informed me that he wants to try me in a more deeper role because Cole Palmer is our number 10. He trained me in the pivot next to Caicedo. This was the starting lineup for the first game. Early in the half, I created an opportunity for Palmer. I then hit one from long range and missed.
How to deal with it.
I created another for Caicedo.
Surely, and he's hit the post. Mightily unlucky.
The match ended in a draw. We then played our second game against the Spanish side.
This is a football stadium that every football fan wants to experience at least one. Beautiful pass. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? The goalkeeper covered. Opportunity. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Good distribution. It's not a bad ball. Decent position. Oh, that's a fine set. Could be troublesome. Opportunity here.
Osimhen's goal was enough to win us the game. The manager emphasized me to build more connection with Palmer and Osimhen. We spent a lot of time training and understanding each other's movements. This paid dividends in our last match on the tour.
Hello, it's great to have you with us. We've travelled today to the Bismarckstraße in Leverkusen. We're at the Bay Arena. The danger is still there. Can he put it in? Keeper was there to meet it. Called for. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can he put them ahead? And the keeper showing good idea. Oh, did so well to deny. See, looking dangerous from well out. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of a thing. The ball forward. What can they do from here? He's in here. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And passing it through. And not cleared away properly.
The tour was over. We flew back home to London. The first thing I did when got home was go partying with my mates. I partied for 4 nights in a row. This set my body back physically. On my debut, I felt a bit off from the first minute.
Hello everyone, We're in West London for this one. I'm Guy Mowbray, and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary. And it's time to begin another new season of the Premier League, full of the usual highs and lows. It's Chelsea, and they play Crystal Palace.
Well, you can just sense the anticipation in here, can't you?
And Chelsea get the ball rolling for the first 45.
I put a through ball in for Palmer, and he, the goalie, saved it.
Oh, great work from the keeper.
Few minutes later, Sarr was through on goal.
A nice forward-thinking pass. Played in, and this could be. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Now, and it's all about that give and go to break down the defensive line. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about, just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
Caicedo equalized 11 minutes later.
Moises Caicedo. Oh, real opportunity. And it's there. A goal that draws them back on level terms.
Defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
Victor put me through on goal in the 40th minute. My heart was pounding and I missed it.
He's there to meet it. Decent stop.
Mateta went on to make it 2-1.
Bargain for a player of his quality, and I'm sure the
Goal
fans...
here maybe. And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip past his marker. That's what opens up the...
And then it happened. I pulled my quad.
Live on that one. Once possession, can they get a chance to equalise?
At least I didn't lose on my debut. The next day, the medical staff told me I would be out for 3 months. I was devastated. My agent sent me a text. Mate, get well soon. Sorry for this, but you are not behaving like a professional. I have just received insight that you were out clubbing night before the game, which explains this injury. You are fucking with your career, mate. Get your shit together. For the 3 months I was out, I was just watching the team on the TV. I didn't want to travel with the team. I just need to get my shit together before I lose everything again. 2.5 months in, I was told to go back on the grass. This felt good. I was also fully training with the team.
How could I know it would be goodbye, my love?
I didn't make the bench against Spurs. I also missed yet another Champions League game. 10 games in, and Arsenal already look like running away with it. We were also in a good situation in the UCL log. And then finally, the national team manager gave me a few minutes, and I repaid him.
Oh, worth a shot. And it's there! What a moment to take the lead.
Well, we can see it again here. He does so well to get himself in a goal-scoring position. He's aiming for the corners. A little fortunate...
And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way.
In the next game, to my surprise, the manager brought me in as a centre-back.
And showing fine vision. A really excellent piece of goalkeeping. And that's what they needed.
Take some more opportunities if they are going to get...
Oh, wait a minute, Sue, a chance! Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Is to play the ball through. But you've got to question the keeper here. You can't be getting beaten at your near post like that. Definitely could have done more.
Kylian Mbappe caught me out of position and won the game for them.
With so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man. I just returned from a 3-month-long injury during the international break. I scored for my national team. To my surprise, I was also brought in as a centre-back. Just imagine, the most exciting attacking prospect in the Premier League is now a centre-back. Who would have thought? I had a meeting with Liam Rosenior. He told me he needs me to learn the dirty side of the game, that he will need me in as centre-back sometimes. I crashed out. I was pissed off. When they bought me, I had 18 assists and 15 goals in 37 games. Why did they buy me then? Why not play me on the wing? But you know what? I will be the most attacking centre-back in the world. Against Burnley, I got subbed on for Chalobah at centre-back. Few seconds later, I got 2 chances at the edge of the box.
This could be dangerous. And it looked destined for the back of the net.
The match ended in a draw. I was a centre-back again on my Champions League debut. Well, I scored on my debut.
And the quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, big opportunity! In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Enzo then scored a 4th to end the match 4-0.
Oh, big chance! In it goes! Such a complete performance! 4 in front now! And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Arsenal are running away with league for the 2nd season. We are just focused on staying in the top 4.
See how it affects the
We
match.
face the log leaders next. We had counter-attack. Neto got a 1-on-1 but couldn't bury it.
For Chelsea. And he's broken free! Spectacular save! Top-class goal!
A minute later, I went through on goal. And I missed.
And it's a quality pass. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again.
Well, Saka didn't miss.
And passing it through. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. In the final third. The final whistle then. The referee says that will be all. And Chelsea fans less than pleased. No point.
After the game, I spoke with my agent. I told him about the drama I am going through. That I am an attacking midfielder playing at centre-back. How does one go from being one of the most promising attackers in world football to being a centre-back? My agent leaked it. The Chelsea board was not happy. Again, I got subbed on as a centre-back against Leeds.
Enzo Fernandez. And Chelsea looking dangerous. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Kick, and that's how to make a save, and still looking to get the shot off, and not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Fine pass, appear to be in 2 minds. Palmer. Can he put them in front? He does, and with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, here's the replay in timing, isn't it? It's a critical part.
And that is that. The referee brings this match to an end.
I finally got the opportunity to start and play against my former side. This was an emotional roller coaster for me.
For analysis by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Bournemouth taking on Chelsea.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good...
Cheers. Good luck again.
For me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
I was nervous throughout the game. Every touch felt heavier.
Good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Can he find the right pass? Palmer.
Until I got my assist.
Santos. Oh, big moment! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Now he must favour the cross. Can they do it? And it's gone in here! Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Again, the through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Takes the shot! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Cole Palmer. James. Pass, and justifiably so. It's with Santos. Santos. On to Palmer. Passing it through. Genuine chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Corner kick played in. Oh, disappointing clearance. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
We beat them 3-0 and I got a standing ovation from the Bournemouth supporters. After the game, the phone rang. It was my mother. She said, "Ruben, we need you. After your father passed away, we have been poor. Please help us." I just dropped the phone. Why are these people bothering me? They kicked me out of the house. I wanted to stay with them, but they didn't want me. Why do they want me now? We then hosted Villa at Stamford Bridge.
Ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to this.
Palmer set me up with a nice tap-in.
Fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Opportunity! There it is! And just the ideal start!
What an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
He put me through again, but the goalie saved it.
Can he put it away? Oh, excellent goalkeeping!
I got subbed off. The game ended 2-1. We then played the reverse fixture against Bournemouth.
To look forward to Chelsea get it underway. It's on this time around.
Yeah, 2-1. It was a really
Oh,
tight
a chance
game.
soon! And there it is! The opening goal! The ideal way to start! Now, Lukaku. Moises Caicedo. Osimhen. And he might be through here. Well, that's not big. Osimhen. Decides to shoot. And the last touch off the defence. Join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to that one. Hopefully we'll see plenty of goals.
Can he do it? And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals. It needs an accurate cross. Searching for the angle. Oh, might be. Oh, had to stop. Carrasco. Now with Ryan Christie. Nicely played. Well, the bar can be... So the final whistle, and what we can say officially now is that Chelsea have picked up maximum points from this fixture.
After the game, I felt very angry, so I called my mother and said, "When father used to beat me for no reason, you said nothing. When he used to use me, you said nothing. When he kicked me out, you laughed at me. You told me I will never be nothing in life, that I will never be a footballer, that I was destined to die in jail. Why do you need me now, mother? What for? This you need yet another useless man in your life. Why? Say something, damn it!"
Everyone, we're in Manchester today, the Etihad Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and it's all about the Premier League here. It's Manchester City, and they take on Chelsea.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Hey, good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks.
The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
Here's how Chelsea line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the 3 progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the 2 midfielders holding.
So the kick-off is City's.
It was a positive result, wasn't it? 2-0 at home. This is going to be a tough test for them. There'll be battles all over the pitch. I can't see a winner. I think they'll share the points.
Lovely setup. All real opportunity. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
All about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper.
Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. Haaland. They have to clear this. Oh, he's done. Oh, penalty given. A chance to get back on level terms.
Not to get booked there, I think.
Up he steps to level things. And it's in. A show of composure from 12.
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon.
And that's full time.
Peace, man.
And it ends with honours even, Sue. Nothing to separate them.
No, not at all. That was a really...
Bro, where have you been? You missed the first 2 episodes of this season. For you, I will recap. Last episode, I was furious with the manager. He played me as a centre-back a number of times. My deadbeat mom also tried to mooch money off me. I got furious and told her how I felt at the time. Now I am calm, and I am ready to give my all to Chelsea. We kicked off the week with an FA Cup against Port Vale.
Stamford Bridge, the venue for this game, a stadium that always has a...
Caicedo opened the goals in the 4th minute.
Attacking lineup. But if they
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. There it is, and just the ideal start.
again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Victor Osimhen scored the winning goal.
He could pick out a teammate. Chance here. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Brentford at home was decided by one goal by Cucurella.
Always has a bit of a neighbourhood feel about it. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to... Can they forge ahead? There it is! The first goal of the derby! A special moment!
Quite a straightforward finish in the end, but he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So the final whistle now. It goes...
After the game, I secretly hosted a huge party with friends. My friends from Portugal came to visit. We drank the entire night. They came with my childhood crush, Selena. I couldn't stop looking at her the entire night. I was scared to say hi. My boys were on my case, but the night ended without talking to her. I then, for the first time, played against my childhood club, Benfica. This was a special game for me. If we win, we are through to the round of 16. It couldn't have been a worse start. They scored in the 18th minute.
Say it's all your fault. Say you miss me and you wish that you answered my calls. Say you're not done falling. Say our love is hard. Say you're...
I tried slowing down the game, but they were just on to us. I got a chance from a counter-attack and I missed. And then I did it.
Thank you. Decent effort. That has gone like a rocket. It's an absolutely wonderful goal.
This catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
The whole stadium stood up and applauded. Unfortunately, we drew the match. The top 4 race is becoming extremely competitive. We need to up our game. Out of nowhere, I got a WhatsApp text. Ruben, it's me, Selena. I got your number from your friend Roberto. Can we meet up for drinks later? I sent a text back. Let's meet up after the game tomorrow. We have team building session later today. We then played away at Palace. In the 23rd minute, Victor turned the defender and put in the top corner.
There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
But look at this. He does so well to see the pass, and the weight is just spot on. But then there's still plenty to do. He's under all sorts of pressure from the defender. He's just about able to keep him at bay. It's a really good goal.
Just before halftime, I created a chance for Victor. He missed it.
Well, doing his level best to make it a double.
Few minutes after halftime, Sanchez saved a beautiful volley from Sar.
A great agility.
Well, he didn't miss his second chance.
A short corner here, delivered into the box. This could be the equaliser, and they've done it to square the game once again.
Look at this lovely corner, taken short to change the approach. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
I then won an aerial duel that won us the game.
And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
What a fantastic goal.
I got a cramp before the final whistle.
So the final whistle now.
After the game, my mother called me. She was drunk and angry. She said, "Ruben, you spoilt brat. I gave birth to you. Now you think you can say whatever you want to me. Who do you think you are? You will give me that money whether you like it or not." I was devastated. I forgot to meet up with Selena. I cried myself to sleep again. We then had another chance to make the round of 16 against Bayern. We needed a draw.
And the main Munich city centre. Derek, well, look at the table. It really is all hanging in the balance in terms of the quest to make it through to the round of 16.
Oh, thank God it's opened up.
In it goes! And that really consolidates the push for a place on the knockout stages.
You can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home. And then he strikes it so cleanly with so much pace on it, and the keeper just can't get there. A brilliant finish.
Challenge. Oh, managing to beat him. Can they do it? Oh, and a goal! My goodness! That's how quickly it can turn on a dramatic night.
Well, you can see it again here. You can't give the ball away like that in the defensive third. It's really sloppy, just a lapse in concentration, and they've been made to...
Let's just finish it! And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
I guess we have to play the playoffs. We couldn't finish in the top 8. We needed 1 point. We then hosted West Ham at Stamford Bridge. They opened their account early.
Has a bit of a neighbourhood feel about it. I'm Derek Ray, and
The wide midfielders, they'll...
sorry to break in soon, but there's a chance. There it is, a delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Few minutes later, I tried from outside the box and failed. I then set up Caicedo.
Is this the moment? Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
And just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
I got an opportunity through a counter-attack. I missed it.
Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went.
I assisted the winning goal.
Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Oh, genuine chance. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Past the keeper. It's a great finish.
A few days later, I found the courage to call Selena. It went to voicemail. I sent her a text. She never replied. I think my mother messed up yet another opportunity for me.
Hello to you from Wolverhampton's Molineux Stadium. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got action from Chelsea recovering possession well. Cole Palmer. That's a go. How on earth has that not gone in? For the lead here. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man. You probably didn't watch the last episode. Why? By the way, where were you? Well, who the fuck cares? Here's what happened. I almost got the girl of my dreams, but my mother messed it up. We also messed up 2 chances to qualify for the round of 16. We now have to play the playoffs.
Isn't it obvious? Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming.
First, we face Leeds at home. We opened our account early with Pedro Neto curling one in the top corner.
Smith on the commentary gantry, and we've got a disappointing end to the attack. And the forward progress continues. They're in here, and we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
This is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
Sean Longstaff has to turn them around. They must have thought they'd...
I then had a couple of shots saved by the goalie.
The firm grip kept on the ball. The moment for a counter. What a chance here. Out of harm's way it goes. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. The try is locked. Oh, superb reflexes.
I was then subbed off during half-time with a cramp. The match ended 3-2. 2 days later, we played Newcastle at St. James Park for the first leg of the playoffs.
As a stadium that's almost right in the city centre. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith. And we've got action from the first leg of the Champions League playoffs on the way. It's Newcastle United, and they take on...
An incentive they have here with a place in the round of 16 at stake. Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other 2 a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the 2 deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
We'll see line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press.
Off we go then. Newcastle have the first kick of the game.
In the early minutes, Osimhen had a chance and he hit the crossbar.
Off the crossbar. This could get interesting.
Few minutes later, we had another chance.
And he's in there. I don't know how he's kept that.
I got my chance and I buried it.
Real chance. It's in. 1-0 and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
In the 67th minute, they had us with a counter-attack.
Guimaraes, and they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
His movement is great, he finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
I got a yellow card for this challenge, which means I can't play the second leg.
And that whistle brings a conclusion to the action, at least for today. A thoroughly entertaining...
My big sister showed up at my door out of the blue. I don't even know who gave her my address. She ran away from home when I was 6 years old. No one knew where she was for years, until now. She told me why she left home at 18 years old. We believed for years she was abducted by the cartel. She told me she got tired of our father. The reason she is back now is because she found out he is dead. She told me she wants to go home. We then played Burnley.
Ideal weather conditions for football here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray and my...
Osimhen set me up with a through ball and a buried.
Has a go! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, that reaction says it all. That's
I had a knock after this goal and I was subbed off. We won 2-0. Newcastle knocked us out of the Champions League. The coach was furious. We had to make up for this loss against Arsenal.
Good evening. Tonight the spotlight falls on North London. We find ourselves at the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal taking on Chelsea.
It's a real pleasure to be here.
Urian Timber plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Well, this game should offer plenty. Arsenal get it going. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, he's an excellent player. He's great to watch. He's the club's top scorer, and I'm sure the back line will have been looking.
Oh, useful ball for the lead here. And it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
Nicely in search of a leveller. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equal. Gives it a go. And it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Quick break could be on. Real chance. And a goal. Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet.
And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
One it is here. So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make?
She stayed at my place for a couple of weeks. One night she found me drunk and crying in bed. She asked me what was going on. I told her. I told her about how my mother is treating me lately. In her eyes, our mother was an angel. She did not believe a single word I said. Instead, she too called me spoilt brat, took her clothes and left.
Time. Stay tuned. Hello to you wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next. He's in here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
In advance, who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him? Is this the moment? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
And it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
this whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That's the big headline, Stuart.
Well, fairly
After the game, I received a text again from Selena, from a different number. She said,
Ruben, it's me, Selena again. I was disappointed you couldn't even apologize for not pitching up for our date.
I apologized to her. I promised to make it up to her soon.
All the action for you live. Hello and welcome. It's always a joy to cover a game here at Elland Road. I'm Derek Ray and delighted. Oh, good use of the ball. Could be. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
His marker with a lovely bit of skill, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Make something happen. Oh, genuine chance. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Corner, it's a decent strike. Gets his look in off the post, and he's off celebrating. Finishes have been really clinical. The back line just doesn't have the answers. They need to organise themselves quickly, or this could be a heavy defeat for them.
This looks promising. Oh, it's in. We cannot declare this.
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man. Let me guess. You missed the previous episode? Why? Answer. Why? Well, I don't care anyway. Last week, my long-lost sister came to visit me. I was very excited to see her. I haven't seen her since I was 6 years old. When she found me crying in bed, I told her how our family has been treating me. She didn't believe me. She got angry and left. Story of my life. We hosted Newcastle at Stamford Bridge. I got a chance early in the game.
London, we're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the...
Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Oh, a chance here, Sue! Keeper had it covered.
Few seconds later, I created a header for Osimhen.
Targets available, cross comes in. Well, a disappointing effort, you might say.
Well, he just can't...
Advantage played. Ready to strike! Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Oh, he'll be disappointed with that.
Osimhen finally opened our account.
Could be dangerous. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Just look how he sees the run here. The pass is weighted to perfection. And when Osimhen's through on goal, there's never any doubt. He goes for power. He's not going to miss from there. It's a good finish.
I then got my second chance and scored the winning goal.
Moving it nicely. Could be! And it's gone in here! Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Anywhere near them. And then what a finish.
Never been higher.
We went away at Everton.
Mersey today at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And it's all about the Premier League here.
We conceded early through a goalkeeper mistake.
This to go in front. And that's a gift of a goal. With the blame only going to one player, I'm afraid. It's a goalkeeper error, and a big one at that.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
They got another chance through a counter-attack.
Great clearance.
Genuine chance. And the keeper reads it well.
Cole Palmer finally broke our duck.
Should score here. And there's the equaliser. It's all square again.
Again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
After that goal, the match became end-to-end attacking football.
Surely not to be missed. And it's on now. Oh, sensational from the goal. Real promise now. This has to be. And what a reaction that is.
Yeah, that's a really...
And if they want to win it, this could be the chance. Oh, that has to be a yellow. And he does produce the yellow.
Yep.
And the idea has been anticipated.
Good job he made the turnover there.
It's all over as the ref blows for full time.
My sister called me after the game. She said,
Ruben, I am home in Portugal for the first time in 11 years. I have been speaking to mother. I'm not here to fix this relationship, but I need you to understand something. There's always two sides to every story.
She then hung up the phone. I then went on international duty. My first touch led to a goal for Vitinha.
Bruno Fernandes. Danny Mota. Oh, it must be here. And they've scored the first goal of a tight game.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And set up the chance. Real opportunity. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions. Chance to cross here. And to go. Oh, superb. Bring things forward a notch here. It's away, not far enough. Oh, good save.
Vitinha's goal was enough to win us the game. After the game, I received a letter from my mother. I just didn't want to read it. Every time I talk to that woman, I end up drunk crying in bed. I am tired of living this life. You know what? Fuck it. I will not read it. She doesn't deserve any sympathy from me. She doesn't deserve my attention. I threw the letter in the bin. We then had an attacking end-to-end match against Czechia.
Fernandes. Played in with that. Oh. To edge ahead now. And it's a good diving save.
And just defend their box here.
Well, it has to be perfectly struck. Has a go. Good save and enough on it to get it away too. This for the lead. Oh, off the post.
I mean, they're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Might they be left to rue that one not going in? That set up the chance. Here we go! It's in! And it might well be the winning goal! And that is the final blast, not the result.
What my sister said haunted me for days. Went back and opened the letter. Dear Ruben, it's me, your mom Sarah. I know you won't answer my calls anymore because you believe I have been the worst mother in the world to you and your siblings. You believe your father was an abusive monster, that he deserved to die the way he did. I know you think your siblings are against you, and you believe they are all out to get your money. But you also have to understand something, Ruben. There's always
two sides to every story. Imagine a kid who grew up in a world where both his parents are criminals who are in and out of jail. A kid who saw his father beaten to death in front of him. A kid who moved to Portugal at 16 years old, and a day later, his mother got arrested and died in jail. A kid who lived in the streets for 7 years, who grew up and married an English woman who was a drug addict with a kid. A man who believed his 16-year-old stepdaughter was abducted by the cartel his mother ran away from. A man who decided he will mold his kids into warriors who could defend themselves in case the cartel came back again. A man who protected his son at all costs. A father who blamed himself for his kid being kicked out for the Benfica Academy for bad behavior. A father who believed you were better off without him. A father who had a son that played for the Portuguese national team, but couldn't even say congratulations because that son wants nothing to do with him. A father who died because of cancer, screaming your name every day until he died. Just imagine, Ruben. Just imagine my son. Ruben, there's always two sides to every story. Yours sincerely, Sarah Santos.
From Stamford Bridge, I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Chelsea versus Manchester City.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing and I'm hoping the football lives up to it. Yeah, looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Roma is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Ruben Dias in central defence, and the main man in attack is Erling Haaland. The ball's rolling and we're underway.
This campaign.
For the lead here. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Great work to set up the chance. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
This could be threatening. Osimhen! Oh, he's kept that out. Decent looking attack, this. This has to be. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Yeah, it's a tidy finish, and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building, and they've got their rewards.
Thank you for watching. I will see you next season. Peace, man. Let me guess. You missed the previous episode? You missed the emotional letter my mother wrote me. Why, bro? After this, go watch that episode and come back. Today, we focus on ending the season strong. We started the month with big game against Man United at Stamford Bridge.
Commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Chelsea and they take on Manchester United.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Good game. Have a great game. Thanks.
One, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat.
Lisandro Martinez starts alongside Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Casemiro in the heart of midfield, and they go with just one in attack. And Chelsea get the ball rolling for the first 45.
We got an early counter, received the ball and hit the top corner with my left foot.
It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
It's a real dangerous ball for Osimhen, and then he strikes it so cleanly with so much pace on it, and the keeper just can't get there. A brilliant finish.
Few minutes later, I put Osimhen through on goal.
It's on for them. Still a problem. Surely now, trying to add another to his name, but it's been well handled.
I then created the winning goal for Cole Palmer.
Pass played through perfectly. Oh, look at this. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Break forward, cause all sorts of problems, and then once he's through, there's never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
We then got a narrow win away at Brighton.
Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Brighton and Hove Albion. Good save from the keeper. A key moment in the match.
Neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
That set up the chance. And he's missed the chance.
Oh, that's a...
Now Osimhen. That's a good ball. It's offside. And that will be that. There might be something building now. Has a go, but it's only resulted...
Day before the FA Cup final, I stayed up all night thinking. I was thinking about what my sister said and the letter that my mother sent. I feel very confused. I don't know if they are manipulating me again, or I should... Fuck it, let me sleep. I have a big game tomorrow.
And here we are today, underneath the Wembley Arch, at one of the most instantly recognisable venues in the football world.
Early in the game, Haaland missed a half chance.
Now, this has to be. Only the keeper in his way.
Then I messed up a good counter-attack.
The idea has been...
Those were the only two shots in the first half. In the second half, I showed defense prowess and leadership at the back.
Good work to win the ball and stop something happening on the front foot. He went for power and got plenty of it.
I then lost the ball in the middle of the park, and then City punished us.
Yeah, it's one I'm looking forward to. Always a great atmosphere.
Well, maybe something happening here. They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
Osimhen got a chance to equalize, but couldn't.
The attack broken up. Surely the equaliser.
I drew a defender to give Osimhen a one-on-one.
This is a positive move as they seek that equaliser. Genuine chance here, and that's brilliant.
The last chance of the game fell on my feet.
This is looking better with every stride. Now here's an invitation. And heroic goalkeeping there.
Yeah, that was a huge moment.
And that's it. Full time. The celebrations can start. They can put the ribbons on the trophy.
Yeah, you've got to feel for any team to lose at this stage, but it's about performing in those big pressure moments, and that's exactly what they did.
Trophy.
Well, they've really worked hard for this, haven't they? And this is their moment.
And after receiving congratulations, it is time to lift the trophy. And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
They played well, they deserve it. Now they can enjoy this moment. I know the fans certainly will.
And these are the moments that are special.
We have wrapped up the top four. Our focus is to beat both Spurs and Sunderland. We want to finish second.
One of London's great fixtures. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is here with me for Chelsea against Tottenham. It's always big, Sue, and it's often a battle.
Yeah, I'm expecting a real hard-fought match between these two, and for many years Chelsea held that unbeaten run against Spurs, but it's a lot more competitive now, and it's going to be difficult for me to predict who's going to win this one. A 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. We think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure. Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
And it's Spurs to get the game started. Here. Having a try. That's not a bad save. This for the lead. Well, they must have thought they'd gone in front. Brilliant save. This is who I've been looking forward to seeing most today. Are we going to see him play a prominent role here, Sue?
Yeah, he pulls the strings, doesn't he? He'll dictate the tempo.
He's hit the bar. Palmer. Neto. This could be threatening. It's on now. Top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get. Palmer. Once possession, will a goal to give them the lead come at the end of it? Oh, top TV as Spurs face Everton. Another game to hopefully whet their appetite. Oh, that's a tremendous save.
Well, once he's through 1v1, you just expect him to score, but the keeper's done brilliant to deny him.
The match ended in a 0-0 draw. That was disappointing. We then faced Sunderland as the last game of the season.
Live. Hello, wherever you happen to be around the world. This is the scene here at the Stadium of Light. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the... Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, the shot had just a bit too much elevation. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. They put it in, and that'll be off. Oh, that's splendid play. And gobbled up with ease. And Chelsea looking dangerous. And an opening. Oh, great save. Must be. Well, how has he kept that at? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, full time. It's a share of the points here.
This season's Player of the Year is Alexandre Isak, 2 years in a row. Next season, I want this award. Thank you for watching. I will see you next season. Peace, man.
Just look at the celebrations.
So, Ruben, how was last season for you?
Last season was filled with drama in my personal life, but on the pitch, I think I held my own in my first season at Chelsea. My goal for this season is to win the league and be the best player in the league. I believe I can do it. What do you think?
Anything is possible.
Pre-season started with huge drama as usual, but this time it's not in my personal life. Fabrizio tweeted, "The Portuguese national team coach Roberto Martinez did not pick Ruben last summer's World Cup because of Liam Rosenior. According to my sources, the Portuguese national team staff are pushing that Ruben leaves Chelsea as he is no longer the high-flying and skillful winger and number 10 he was 2 seasons ago at Bournemouth. He is played as a number 8, which is holding back his development." The boss was asked about this before our first pre-season match, and he just brushed it off. We started the pre-season against Lazio. We struggled to beat their defenders in the first half. They defended well. But having players like Osimhen and Palmer helps as they combine to open the scoring. I began the first half with great defensive skills. The manager was impressed. But my shooting was still below par. I was rusty.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play.
Take a short corner. Really good pass. The goalkeeper has that.
In the 63rd minute, I combined with Victor, put a through ball in for him, and he buried it.
It's in. 2 to the good.
Let's rewind. Look at the pass and finish.
Just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, straight after I was subbed off, the game ended 2-1. We faced Dortmund. The match started with a chance for us, but it was blocked. Palmer then got in on goal from a pass by Osimhen and buried it.
His marker. That's what opens up the opportunity. And then cool as you like in the finish.
They got a chance early in the second half and they missed. 3 minutes later, Osimhen missed a wonderful chance. Few minutes after, Dortmund scored their header. It went straight in the top corner.
To a good area. And what a superb finish too. He got himself free and beats the keeper well.
The post-training sessions finally started showing. I opened my account for the season.
Incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
The match ended. I scored again in our final game on tour.
You should've kept up on me. Should've been you yourself. I depended on you over and over again. You think I'll sit here and pretend I don't forgive, I don't forget. Let me tell you this, my friend. You better lay low. Lay low.
Liam, there has been various questions from the media in England and Portugal about Ruben Santos. What do you have to say? Are you going to carry on playing him as a central mid?
I am the manager of Chelsea Football Club, not Portugal national team. Everyone must just do their jobs, and everything else will take care of itself. Tomorrow, we are opening our season against our London rivals. I think it's best we focus on beating them. Anything else will take care of itself. Santos is focused on this game, and that's all that I need.
And they take on Chelsea. Well, it's great to be along.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker. Starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation, with 3 players in advance and 2 in midfield. But it's important that the right players come in field to join the centre at the right time.
I got my first opportunity on the 27th minute and I buried it.
Superb. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
I still need to work on my tackles. I think watch a lot of Paul Scholes tackling. Straight after, Osimhen set up Palmer to score our second goal.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
On the 87th minute, I got my first assist of the season.
And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
In the next game against Fulham, we scored 4 past them.
Great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1 and 2 touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
That's how to play it through. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. It's seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
I guess all of a sudden no one wants to ask me about Ruben's position now. Is he all of a sudden good enough to play for Portugal? Guys, be patient. I know what I am doing.
Away from kickoff. A warm welcome to you from the Vitality Stadium in Bournemouth.
Awareness there. That's top level vision.
Played it short, near post. Holds it still. Waited debut is finally here. What can we expect then from him today, Sue?
Yeah, he'll want to get on the ball early on. I'd like to see him having a go at the back line, driving at his fullback.
Osimhen! Brilliant! Moises Caicedo. Palmer. Oh, should score! And it's a goal, or is it? That must have been close.
Oh, it's really close. He's only just offside.
They might be in. Decent efforts. But that decent looking attack, this. Oh, chance. There it is. That's the break. through, and fully deserved, you have to say.
Couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
Lovely, incisive ball. Oh, look at this. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish. End of the game, I'm sure.
And they could quickly be having another go here. Well, that's how to deal.
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man. Today was not a good day for me. All I've been thinking about is the letter my mother wrote me at the end of last season. I have been trying to block it in my mind for months. I turned off my phone and every device I have just to run away from everyone. But I just can't. It's the second month of the season, and I am on international break. Our first match was against Finland.
I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide tactical analysis, is Sue Smith. And on the menu, this European Championship qualifier. It's Finland up against a team.
That looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It seems quite defensive, so I'd expect them to sit back, be quite tight and compact, but then they'll look to counter when they get a chance.
Here's how it looks for Portugal.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1 as well, and the game's going to be won in the midfield, I'm sure. There'll be a real battle in there, and it's important that they keep the organisation when they don't have the ball.
In the opening minutes, we created a chance for Vitinha, and he couldn't finish it. Few minutes later, I got a chance in the box, and the goalie saved it. I then put a through ball in for Fabio, and he scored it to make it 1-0.
Finish, and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building and they've got their rewards.
João Neves put me through on goal and I put in the top corner.
And they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And then he's through on goal, no hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it, rifles it past the keeper.
I was then subbed off. The match ended 2-0. We then played Iceland. A 1-2 between Neves and Fabio opened their defense to score us the opening goal.
Replay, and they do link up so well, don't they? It's a lovely little 1-2 to start the move, and once he's clean.
In the beginning of the second half, Neves assisted Bernardo Silva to make it 2-0.
And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserved.
The match ended 3-0. I decided to go visit my sister. I told her about the letter my mother wrote me. She knew every single thing that was in that letter. She has always been my biggest fan as kids. She always knew I was the special one in the family. She asked me one question I couldn't answer.
Ruben, when I visited you in England, I saw that your room was filled with empty liquor bottles. Ruben, are you an alcoholic now?
After the international break, we played against our arch rivals and last season's champions, Arsenal.
It's Chelsea versus Arsenal. Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game. shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Ter Stegen is in goal. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in the centre of midfield, and they go with a single striker leading the line.
In the 15th minute, I buried a great chance in the 6-yard box. Few minutes later, I scored again, but it was offside. Then Arsenal dominated us for the rest of the game.
Victor Gyökeres. Chance here. Oh, a moment of pure class.
Had the chance to continue his development and
Shaping to shoot. Oh, strained every. William Saliba. Big chance. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
that's such an important
I was then
thing.
substituted.
Just felt it was
The match ended 3-1. On the car back home, all I was thinking about is my family. I feel lonely here in England. I feel like I need to either get a girlfriend or be with my family. Should I move them to England? I am not the marriage type, so getting married isn't an option for me. We played the French side Marseille in the Champions League. This game was decided by one goal.
they just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Another game of such fine wine. A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a real dangerous ball for Arsenal. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end. But it's the start they would have wanted. Really pushed on that
We have started this season strong. We have only lost to Arsenal. Next, we play Newcastle at St. James Park.
Park, a home of football since 1880. My name's Guy Mowbray, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Newcastle United, and they take on Chelsea.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
It's today's Newcastle United lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four with the full-backs. They're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide.
Referee gets started, waiting for the right moment. I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. They take it short. Really good pass. Well, it has to be perfectly struck from that distance, and that wasn't. Delivered into the box. It could be. And somehow he saved it at full strength. The ball back with Chelsea now. Setting up the chance. And that's a pretty straightforward. Well, they need to get back here. Not far away with the final attempt on goal. Anyone with that? To put them ahead. And they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted.
front. They go as a team, make it so difficult for the defence to get out. And then once they win it back, they're so clinical. It's a lovely goal.
And at the moment, just struggling to retain the ball. Here we go! And there's another one! Valuable breathing space for them now.
You do have to feel for the keeper though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward...
Ruben, to us it seems you like you are back to your normal self. What has the manager said to you that made such a difference?
To be honest, there is nothing that the manager said to make me better. Last season I was adjusting to this new position. Now I have a better understanding of the position and my role in the team.
Ruben, rumours have been surfacing online about you. Is it true that you have an alcohol problem?
For Bridges, the venue, I must say the weather has certainly cooperated. It's beautiful here today. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined now with Caicedo. Kaki! There it is, and just the ideal start. Chelsea fans wanted to see the lead. Is it going to be? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable.
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man.
So hard to defend against, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
In the last press conference, the Chelsea player, Ruben Santos, was asked about his alleged alcohol problem and refused to comment.
There has been various speculations on social media and in the traditional media about Ruben's problems outside football. The club has not yet issued a statement, nor the players' camp. We expect questions to be asked in the next press conference.
As a club, we have seen what you guys saw on social media about Ruben. Many speculations have been made in regards to outside the pitch behaviour. We as a club will deal with this internally and we will issue a statement.
Will Ruben be in the squad for tomorrow's game?
Yes, he will be starting.
Sporting scored within a blink of an eye. We couldn't believe it.
Big chance. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Few minutes later, I got a chance and the goalkeeper saved it. 6 minutes later, I assisted Osimhen with our equalizer.
Just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
I was subbed off at half-time. The match ended 3-1. Next, we faced Forest away. In the 17th minute, Caicedo put a through ball in for Osimhen to make it 1-0.
From there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
In the 42nd minute, Victor Osimhen made it 2-0.
What a good goal.
I then assisted Cole Palmer to make it 3-0. few minutes later, they pulled one back, but it was too late. The match ended 3-1. For the first time, I was named Player of the Month. I currently have 6 goals and 6 assists in 7 games. I have the most goal involvement in the league. I think that's what everyone should be talking about. I'm a footballer and you are football journalists, not medical doctors. I don't think anyone should be worrying about what I put in my mouth. None of you are writing about how good I have been this season. Let's stick to football. I then played 2 games for the national team before my next Chelsea game.
Portugal with the ball again. Can they do it? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
And you can see why he's so annoyed at himself.
Forward with options available. Oh, it might be. Well, fantastic reflex here, almost inviting the pressure. And the direction was that little bit off. Joao Neves could be threatening, could be in here. A really excellent piece of... Can he put it away? Was the momentum, but not so.
After the game, the national team captain said, "I think people are worried about the wrong things. As Portuguese journalist, you should be pushing Ruben. He is a future leader of this team. He might be the one to finally win us a World Cup. Just believe in him." We then had an entertaining draw against England.
And joining me, Guy Mowbray. Takes the shot, but hasn't managed to force any sort of... They're in here.
Why are
Pretty
you
good
avoiding me
save
so
by the
much?
kid.
Did I do something wrong, or was it maybe something I said? I'm going crazy thinking about it.
Didn't do anything.
Say you're sorry, darling. Say it's all your fault. Say you miss me and you wish that you answered my calls. Say you're not done falling. Say our love is ours. Say you're waiting for me, that you wanna press restart.
We are currently 2 of the league table, losing just 1 match in 7. We have a perfect record in the Champions League. Next, we face title rivals Man City at Stamford Bridge.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. And in attack, Erling Haaland plays alongside Memphis Depay.
Few minutes after kickoff, Haaland got a chance.
And the keeper taking it cleanly.
A few minutes later, I got 2 chances.
Can he put it away? Oh, terrific
Field battle, but I can't see anything other than a draw today.
Oh, big moment. Into the
4 minutes later, Haaland hit woodwork.
Haaland. Off the crossbar. He thought it had a chance.
Yeah, really nice technique. He hasn't blasted it, he's just tried to place it and probably deserved it.
I then found Palmer at the edge of the box and he buried it.
It could be on for them here. And there it is. And look at the celebrations.
I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And then once he's through, there's never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't.
The keeper
Then our goalkeeper made a mistake and they equalized.
We can see it again. He's trying to play it out from the back and can't find a teammate. It's a poor pass out and he gets punished for it.
Cherki hit an unstoppable shot. The goalie couldn't do anything about it.
This again, it's a tidy finish and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building and they've got their rewards.
To a close.
I was subbed off after half-time. The match ended in a 2-2 draw. After the game, my sister called me. I didn't pick up. I knew she wanted to talk about what the journalists wrote about me. I haven't had a drink since pre-season. I have been doing well on the pitch. I really don't know what the English media want from me. We then played Champions League football.
Here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And when Osimhen's through on goal, there's never any doubt. He goes for power. He's not going to miss from there. It's a good finish.
Ruben was seen last night watching a basketball match in the US. This will definitely upset the manager.
I'm not sure why Ruben is the target, but in that image surfacing social media, you can clearly see he is with his teammates. I think has to accept. He is the new Marcus Rashford.
And now for the action. Well, if you like an old-time football feel, this fellow is one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him? And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant. Definitely the smart choice.
Good idea. Can he finish? And he's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! That's his brace!
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man.
Liam, in your previous press conference, you said Ruben is the new Marcus Rashford. What did you mean by that?
I meant it exactly how I said it. Rashford was the big target in England. Every journalist wanted to bash him. This is exactly what you guys are doing to Ruben. He is just another black player who is being targeted by the English media. Look how happy Rashford is in Spain.
We played Bristol in the Carabao Cup. Osimhen opened our account in the 15th minute.
Look at this! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
A few minutes after, I orchestrated a wonderful counter-attack that was wasted by our attackers.
Palmer. Can he?
Few minutes after, they equalized.
Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball.
They committed a serious foul that deserved a red, but got away with it.
And the
I then got subbed off. We then got knocked out of the cup. All journalists were writing about what the manager said. It was on the front cover of many newspapers. I love the fact that he stood up for me. That just shows my importance in this team. He sees me not just as a player, but also as a son, and I appreciate that very much. I have never in my life received such backing from anyone, not even my family. We hosted Leicester City at Stamford Bridge. 5 minutes in the game, I got an opportunity and I buried it.
He's through here, and there it is! 1-0 already!
The vision to play this through ball is superb, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
12 minutes later, Osimhen combined with Cole Palmer to make it 2-0.
Break that record.
And it must be! It's there! And it's a goal! That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
It is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Drifting in off the flank. And it's been wasted in the end. All that energy for nothing.
Yeah, up until the end product, that was excellent football.
I then got subbed off. The match ended 2-0. We then faced the French side Monaco in the Champions League. We are still top of the log, 2 points ahead of City. I am also the top scorer in the league with 8 goals. I also have 8 assists, which gives me a 16 goal involvements in 10 games. That makes me the best player in this league. The manager gave us a tough training session before we played Villa. He wanted us to create more chances. This training helped me score my first hat-trick for Chelsea.
Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Aston Villa taking on Chelsea. Evan for Aston Villa.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover. Well, no surprise, really. They're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting?
He's in behind them here, Derek.
And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs Liverpool. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Support available. Can he score? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Again, this is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Oh, it might be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, he just about gets that right. Some would say it's slightly lucky. I would say it's perfect placement.
Opportunity it is. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. The final whistle, and what we can say officially now is that Chelsea have picked up maximum points from this fixture.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
There has been various rumors being spread by the media lately about me leaving the club in January. I want everyone here in the press know that this is just a false rumor. I am not in talks with any club. I am not leaving Chelsea, unless the club want me to leave. So far, I have not been told by the club anything relating to me being sold. Thank you. During the international break, we beat Finland 4-1. We then played one of our biggest rivals, Manchester United.
Football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
It's great.
Hey, good luck. Good game. Have a great day.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the 3 progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the 2 midfielders holding.
We got a chance earlier on and I missed it.
Oh, good hands! Full credit.
Few minutes later, I hit the post.
Opportunity. Oh, denied by the post.
My last pass of the game was offside. We went to halftime goalless. The manager decided to substitute me at halftime. The match ended 1-0 in our favor. After the game, I received a text from my mother. She said,
Ruben, please, my son, you have not replied to the letter I sent you a few months ago. All I want is a relationship with you. I am old, Ruben, and I don't want to leave this world without making things right with you. I miss you, my son.
Warm welcome from Stamford Bridge. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Chelsea and they take on Liverpool.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, it's certainly a back 4, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me. Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
And away we go. The first half gets going. Could turn out to be a really good ball. The attack broken up.
They got everything right there.
has a go, and that is a terrific save. It's on now, instinctive and fantastic. Something on from this, and played in there, and they've scored.
It's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Oh, chance! Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Again, the through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward.
Last week I received a WhatsApp text from my mother. I feel depressed again. I have been avoiding contacting her for the past few months. I feel drained every time I talk to her. She wants to have a conversation with me. I am not ready for such. I just want to focus on football. Am I the bad guy now? We went away to Southampton. In the 7th minute, ran on the flanks, beat the defender in the box and crossed it, and Osimhen tapped it in.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
"20 minutes later, they equalized. In the second half, I wasted a good chance. I then made up for it a few minutes later.
First of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Has to turn them around. Osimhen. And there it is. They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Vision to play this through ball is superb, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
The match ended 3-2. The rumors about my future has been circulating around again. Fabrizio put out a tweet stating that talks are underway between my representatives and City. This is now making the manager's press conference all about me. He replied to one of the journalists' questions.
Ruben has a contract with us until next season. I get everyone is interested in his future, but the reality is that he is a Chelsea player. The club is having talks with him behind the scenes, but that is not my job. I am focused on our next fixture.
We then hosted Brentford at Stamford Bridge. I got a chance earlier on and I wasted it. This tackle made up for it. Then Samu scored a screamer. We lost the match 2-1. We are currently in a great position in the Champions League log, and we are also still top of the Premier League log. We then faced the Turkish giants Beşiktaş.
Promising for them. So the final whistle now.
We then had another terrible league game against Everton. We opened our accounts early.
Played through nicely. And it's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener.
See it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
My finishing is starting to be a problem. They equalized in the second half.
Oh, what a good ball. It could be in. Now completion needed. And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them up.
The awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And then he's through on goal, no hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it, rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
Barry then scored their winning goal. This broke our hearts.
Like he's not even there, and then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
After 2.5 years in England, I decided it's time to give love a try, so I went on a date with a girl. This is actually my first date ever. I was so nervous. I'm not even sure if it went well or not. Her name is Mandy. She's from Cape Town in South Africa. I didn't even know they had white people in Africa. We learn new things every day. Even though I am currently not scoring, but I am still the top scorer and top assister in the league. Against Sunderland, I got my scoring boots back.
Chance to put them in front. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
About the light and pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly, and once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
Trying to connect, ready to strike, and Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now. And it's a real dangerous ball from Osman, and then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish. That's a good looking ball. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
They're back level, it's 1-1 with 65 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Real chance, and it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here we can see it again. It's just sloppy defending. They've switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
Two days later, we played Ipswich. This match was decided by one goal.
Well, a really good run. That's a good looking ball. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
He gets round his marker with a lovely bit of skill, and once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
It's with Santos. So the final whistle, and what we can say officially.
I can't stop thinking about her. It's only been a week, but I think I love her already. Am I being naive? Maybe, but I think she is the love of my life. Just as I was having a great night, my mother sent me a voice note.
Ruben, please, my son. Please, just talk to me. Just give me a chance. Please, Ruben.
Stamp Stamford Bridge here in West London. And when you think of the Battle of the Bridge, you think of 2016 when Chelsea officially ended Spurs' title hopes with a 2-2 draw. Oh, he's through here. And denied by the post. This could be troublesome. In behind. There it is! The first goal in the derby. A special moment.
Again, the speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Can he put it in? Not the keeper. Can they set up a chance? And just wide of the post with a header. He's in position too. And that is full time. Chelsea have prevailed. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man.
overall and deserved the result in the end.
Last week I went on my first ever date. I met her on Tinder. Her name is Mandy. She's from South Africa. My friend told me to calm down and not rush things, but I believe she is the love of my life. Am I being naive?
Darling, you and I.
We are currently top of the log, 1 point above Manchester City and 4 points above Arsenal. The manager wanted me to perfect my connection with the strikers. We needed to score more because Man City are hunting us down. This is my chance to win the league for the first time. We then played Southampton at Stamford Bridge. In the 30th minute, we got a chance to open our account.
Great opportunity here.
Precision and style.
7 minutes later, Berardi crossed the ball to me and I put in the top corner.
Oh, it's on! The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Oh, useful ball. Well, fantastic reflex action. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, terrific save!
The match ended 3-1. I am still the top scorer in the league with 17 goals in 20 games and I have 11 assists, 1 behind Osimhen. Statistically, I am the best player in the league. We then had a big game against one of our big rivals, Liverpool. This was the most end-to-end match we had this season. Too bad it ended in a draw.
You can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game.
Liverpool's starting lineup. Alisson is in goal. Ryan Gravenberch starts alongside Boubacar Kamara in the centre of midfield, and leading the attack is Alexander Isak. Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
The ball's rolling and we're underway. Real chance. And the goalkeeper gathered the update. Promising looking ball. Oh, worth a shot. What a back. To put them ahead. Decent start, did what was needed. Delivered into the box. Couldn't quite get over the top position. Could be a chance. Holds it steady. This looks promising from Liverpool. Oh, good vision. The assistant's flag is raised and we offside.
Represents a really good deal for them.
Big chance this. And it's into the Bolton. Looking to put the cross in. And back across goal. Great hands. A strong header, but an even strong. Delivered into the box. Couldn't quite get over the top of the ball.
United, they're back in this now with 68 minutes.
Hold on, chance. That was goal-bound at first.
Really well.
Off the right ball. Now composure needed. A fantastic save. That breakaway was... It's all over as the ref blows for full time.
Mandy came over to my place for the first time. This was nerve-wracking for me. I have never had a girlfriend in my life, and I am still a virgin. I could tell she was experienced, even though we were both 21 years old. She told me it was too late for her to go home, and she wanted to sleep over at my place. I was scared. I went to the bathroom and I texted my friend Roberto. "Bro, this girl is here. She wants to sleep over. Does that mean she wants to?" He just replied with, "Welcome to manhood, bro. We were at it all night." We then played Charlton in the FA Cup.
I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me, and it's one of the best days of... Played through nicely, found superbly and in, and they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted.
Again, this is counter-attacking football at its very best, and then through on goal he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stop.
This could be dangerous. Onto it, in on goal, and there it is. They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
We then won the match 3-0. We are now 3 points ahead and we have a game in hand. Fulham was our chance to go 6 points ahead. In the 13th minute I got a chance, but the goalie saved it. Osimhen scored the best goal I have witnessed in my career.
Marvellous goal! The bicycle kick special! A wondrous moment for the fans to savour! And let's never downplay a jaw-dropping goal of that nature!
I then scored my 18th goal of the season.
And Chelsea have done it! It's going to be so difficult to stop them now!
We can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front.
A few minutes after, I assisted Palmer to score our 3rd goal.
What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is again. It's difficult for the goalkeeper, 2v1. He makes the right decision, lays it off for an easy tap-in. It's defensively poor, though.
Manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point.
The match ended 4-0. It's been a week since I last saw Mandy. I just can't get her out of my mind. She's not answering my calls anymore. Why? Was I bad? Was she using me? I didn't even give her money, so why is she avoiding me? We only need 3 points to qualify to the knockout stages. We faced Roma away.
Come along to a rather gloomy night weather-wise, but with the promise of some bright football to enjoy. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, and we've got Champions League action coming up. It's Roma, and they take on Chelsea.
Yeah, we've seen them play some great stuff in this competition, and they'll be hoping to continue if they can get the job done.
First kick of the ball, and we're away.
We opened our account early in the 14th minute.
Surely now. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. He still manages to keep his cool and he finishes it off well.
Palmer put me through, but the goalie saved it.
Excellent reflexes.
Yeah, that's all about awareness.
Jonathan Tah scored a beautiful header for our second goal.
Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
In the second half, Osimhen put a nail in their coffin.
And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Flashes it past the keeper. It's a great finish.
I got subbed off. The match ended 4-0. We then put 2 goals past West Ham.
Football here in West London. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the this coming up live. It's Chelsea to put them ahead, and a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash, and once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish, cool and clinical.
20 minutes. Genuine chance. It's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening, and it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
After the game, I got a text from her. I was so excited. She said, "You know what to do, or I am going to the police."
A city that has become one of Germany's most visited in recent years. We're in Leipzig. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England internationals. Able to skip past his man. 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
This is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And then once he's through, there's never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper...
Ready to break, perhaps? He's in here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash, and he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. He's made a real difference, I must say.
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man.